you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? And most people think I'm insane. Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.
No, we are ordinary people with extraordinary stories. What's up, everybody? Man, I'm so happy to get back to podcasting. It's been 2 weeks. We were on Power 92. If you saw that, I went live. They kicked out my video because music was playing in the background. We were with the great Shondell for a show that we got coming up on June 23rd. June 23rd. Y'all check in, man. Tickets are $30. Did I say it right? I might have said the 23rd. Is it the 26th? Let me see. It is, no, it's 23rd, right? Sunday, June 3rd. Man, you get to see show. You get to see show. You get to see the great Smooch Wallace. Smooch Wallace will be performing live. We will all be doing the vibe. That's me, Life Coach Jeff, Mary Selena K, and Smooch Wallace will all be in the house, and we will be doing our shows live, podcast live shows, interviewing the artists, interviewing people that are going to be there. And also, man, I don't know. I think I want to give something away. I think I want to give away at least $100. I want to do a giveaway for myself. This will be the first time that I'm doing a giveaway, and I want to do that for my peoples, man, for peoples that come out. So $30, man, you have a chance to win $100 from me personally. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. And also, man, I can't go without giving props to my guys, man. Shop Talk 7 and Dope Living TV Live. Look, here every day, starting at 7 p.m. Tune into Dope Living TV Live. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube, and then they end at 8 o'clock. Then you can go ahead and flip over to my guys, Get This D and Mediamonics on Shop Talk 7, man. You can find them on YouTube, Facebook, the Roku app. You can download the app, My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio. Y'all download that app, man. Listen to these cats, man. They play local music, local Chicago artists who are dope like the one I'm sitting here with today, man. And y'all will get to her right after this.
Yo, V&O, what you know? I tell you what I know. Vanika Henderson of Heritage Real Estate is the top realtor in the Northwest Indiana region. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Vanika can and will accommodate all of your needs. Give her a call today at 219-525-4018. Also, you can check her out on all major social media platforms. Just search Heritage Real Estate. Please do not sit on this opportunity to work with the best. Contact her today, 219-525-4018.
Look, man, I am a person that apologizes. I've had so much going on, man, between This Is My Love, V&O, the Vibe Studios. We're broadcasting live out of the Vibe Studios. We've had so much going on in our group, and I missed the interview twice. And it's not for lack of love, man, because this cat was one of the first. I missed Street Stretch twice. Twice. And I know we all got busy schedules, but I rescheduled them Man, shout out to Street Boy Stretch, man. Please charge it to my head and not my heart, bro, because you are a dope artist, man. People know you in Chicago, man. And whatever, I'm about to follow you around, bro. Somebody show this to him, man. Street Boy Stretch, B&O, Vibe Studios got much love for you, man. And, bro, it wasn't even forgetting. It was just schedules, man. I wasn't even in the studio those days. And I'm like, I look back. The first time I talked to you, then we rescheduled. And then I looked at my schedule and I'm like, did I have Stretch this Sunday? Yeah, man, I can't forget again. You ain't coming here, man. I'm coming to you. And we're going to make it grand. If you have me again, man. But if you're not watching, man, y'all please extend this apology to him, man. Charge it to my head and really not my heart, bro. I got love. Old boy from the burbs. I got love for you, bro. I got love for you, man. But I had to say that first thing I had to say. And now, Miss Nannette Musick.
Just Nannette.
Just Nannette, how you doing
Just
today?
Nannette. I'm doing well. How about you?
Man, I am doing great. Thank you so much for doing this. Look, I try to hit all the artists on the scene, and we've been kind of hit or miss. We talked at a couple of the events, and I really do love your deep, rich sound. You hit me every time I hear you say live. Okay. I haven't heard a lot of your music on like we just talked about that. You're like, have you heard me versus me?
You're sick.
Like, no. Yeah.
You're sick.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Yeah. But we're gonna hear it today. Everybody gonna hear it today. If you haven't seen the video, look, y'all, I heard a little piece of it, and y'all lock the kids up. Nannette is just she's an adult.
Absolutely. I don't make music for children.
Nannette is grown. Nannette
there's
is grown.
that.
Is it cool if I play it now and then we get into it? Let me go ahead and do this real quick, man.
Yeah. I'ma talk my shit, cause you know that's what I like to do anyway. Like I said, big cape, Superman mad. Don't be mad at me, be mad at your mommy and dad. Pretty motherfucker, you can't relate and it's so sad. But it's been my hustle that's been getting me right to the bag. Shut the fuck up, fucking ugly duckin'. Mad crying lying cause your man wanna fuck me. Keep that broke nigga, he can't do nothing for me. Reeking envy, jealousy, that shit real ugly. Double jack in my cup, straight liquor. Ain't even chasing that, why would I chase a nigga? Bitches coming back, I am the comeback killer. Shitting on you hoes, ran through like in the mud. Excuse me, I can't lose, please. Worry about my bodies, bitch, stay out my coochie. If I talk about your mileage, you'll wanna fight me. I ain't scared, bitch, jump if you feeling froggy. Anyways, little ugly, go bye-bye. Every time you bitches talk, I'm giving you the side-eye. It's my time to rain and I don't even have to try. All my loose chandelier, yep, I will shine. Yeah, I speak money frequently. Back on my spaceship, going to planning me. Literally, leaving earthlings where they be. I'm up all night while you sleep. Eating like I eat this beat competition, me versus me. Don't think I don't see a sneak diss and shit. Don't think I don't hear you hating on the bitch. Don't think I'll forget. But if you got something to say, speak up. Otherwise, rest in piss. Don't think I don't see you for who you are. Don't think I ain't no motherfucking superstar. Don't think I ain't no trendsetter. I'm your inspiration. Hate me or love me, I'm trending in your conversations. And why you worried about me? How you gonna eat? Looking at my plate. Cause I'ma eat. Worry about why you ain't got no music out, fuck. Let me get the fuck up off this beat. Stream my shit.
We just had a backstage conversation. I didn't know. Like, first of all, I just talked to y'all about the beautiful Nannette, and like she, I just love your voice. And then all of a sudden she was like, yeah, you haven't heard me versus me. Like, throw that on. And I just threw it on. I was like, yo, Nannette, when you start rapping? So what's the story behind that? Like, so you sing. Let's just put it out there. Like you make music. You're an artist. So however your artistry goes.
Yeah.
But this is like you said, this is your first go round with rapping.
Yeah.
You've been trying to thug out. You've been hanging out with the big boys. So that, and that was cold. Like it was very adult. It was very adult, but it was cold. Like if you look at the artistry of it, it was cold.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, I just make music. Like whatever I hear is what I hear. Me Versus Me came from 2 different songs. And they were, I wouldn't say they were rap songs, but they were 2 different, they were similar songs, but 2 different songs. And then I heard that beat. Shout out to Lamar Creation. I was sitting down listening to beats with him, and I was like, no, this is the beat. And I took those verses and put it into this song.
Did you tell him what you was gonna do with the beat, or did he
No.
already have? No, so he was surprised too. Really?
I was like, I want this. But it was the same thing with Superman Mad. He didn't think I would like that beat, and I was like, no, this the one.
Yeah. So now your normal once again your normal thing to do is to sing. I love your deep, rich voice. I am a Lauryn Hill fan.
Okay.
And so fan is an understatement.
Yeah.
When I say I love her, like I fall asleep to her music. And you got that Lauryn Hill voice with that Adina Howard vibe. I was anybody that was born in the 90s, y'all know, man. Everybody then snuck away and watched. You know, your parents said you couldn't watch that Adina Howard, or you got that Source magazine. And that was Auntie before it was Auntie. Like she was.
I'm hollering, child.
She was. I watched one of your videos and I had to close the door. I was like, look,
company. Yeah.
Nobody see it, but it was.
Did you have some Jergens next to you? And some Kleenex. No Jergens. Just Vaseline and Kleenex. Like this, okay.
She eating it up. Well, like, which you should.
Just don't send it to me, y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Do not send it to me.
You know what's hilarious?
Jerk off if you like, but don't send it to me.
I saw that post today. Well, I don't know if it was made today, but I saw the post about men are just like it's the men that the men's council need to get together, and we just need to kick them out because the things that I hear. Of course, I wouldn't know that men be doing this because I'm a man. I don't do it. I'm sure that a lot of cats. Well, I can't say I don't do it.
That's what I said.
I wouldn't just randomly. Like,
unless
hey,
it's asked for.
Yeah, unless it's some type of consent.
Hi, hello. Here's my dick. No.
Some cats are actually doing this.
Absolutely.
Really. What do you respond to them at all?
Block.
Yeah. So no response, just block. Yeah, I mean rightfully so because that is kind of intrusive. Yeah, that's very much so intrusive. Fellas, if you out here doing that, man, if you out here sending dick pics just out of the blue, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, unless we ask for it.
Yeah, I don't know too many women that like it. I think the meme, you included a little meme and it was like, hey, how's it going? And then it was like some dude just getting naked. Yeah.
That's what they do. I've had plenty.
Yeah, I mean.
And some people I don't even know. Like, I'm like, I've never even met you.
Wait a second.
Yes.
It's people that you do
it's
know
some
that?
people that I've never met. Never met.
Well, here's the thing. I'm more surprised at the people that you do know. Like, that you have met.
It's people I've met, or it's people I've met and it's people that I don't know like that, but know of that. But then there's people that I've never met.
And then they got to see you in public. I mean, no. Or they see you at an event. No, no. I just, man, that's gotta hurt. No. Like if you do that and then like you got to see them out in public and you like, oh man, what do you say? Like I'm sorry, or like
No, thank God I haven't had that.
Nannette, tell them what to do. This is Nannette saying. Tell them what to do.
My dog already know.
That's the next saying, y'all. If y'all haven't been to see Miss Nannette Musick at
just Nannette.
I'm sorry. Yeah, well, we gonna get on that because I know that she just.
I see tag him Danny.
Yeah, I know that she just want to be known as just Nannette. So we had a whole conversation about the Nannette Musick thing. Can you let people know? Because I'm like, why if you want to be known as Nannette Musick, are you telling them that I mean, if you just want to be known as Nannette, do you have Nannette Music? So tell everybody
so
why.
with social media, you have to have a last name, which is very unfortunate because I just wanted to be Nannette. Then I tried a symbol. Symbol would not work. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just put music to make people think like this is Nannette's music page. But no, people just started saying Nannette Music because I tried to put music just the regular way with the C. And for some reason, it wouldn't allow that. So I put the K at the end and was like, okay. And now everybody just keeps saying it. And I was like, oh my God. Well, if I put Nannette, would y'all say that too? I don't know. But stop it. It's just Nannette. Introduce me as just Nannette. That's it. Okay. Leave off the music. That's it. Because when you stream my shit, it just says Nannette.
And y'all, right now, if you go to Apple Music, you go to Spotify, you go to every major music platform, and do just that. Stream it.
Stream my shit.
It.
A Bad Love Story, Fields. Yeah. Blind, Me versus Me, Superman Man.
Yes. Stream her stuff. Mm-hmm. Stream it. Go and follow her and listen to it in the car on the way to work. Yes. You guys get if you get so many streams, you start getting paid off of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Downloads, stuff like that. Yeah, man. Support local music, man. Not just to support, because it is dope. Like what I just heard.
You can just buy my shit. That'll be better.
Yeah,
go to iTunes and buy it.
Go to iTunes and just buy it. Who buys music anymore though? I haven't bought music. I mean, in a while. Like they don't make it easy, which is kind of unfortunate for artists. But they really don't. I don't even have iTunes. I mean, I
but it still exists.
Yeah,
I've had people that bought it just to buy it,
right?
Just, so I appreciate that.
Can you get CDs, or can you get, or is it all digital now?
Well, everything is digital, but there is ways to do that for sure.
Okay.
And I'm thinking of that. Yeah, my own vinyl and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I see artists, which is kind of, if you into that, I see like certain artists that you can buy their vinyl album and then they have like the real pictures.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's what I'm
doing it. Yeah,
but I was.
You
I'm gonna be mums on it because I know how everybody like to jack my swag. You do, and I see it. Then I'm gonna be quiet.
You gonna roll in there with some crates of vinyl.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna roll in with a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I peep it.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
So we talked about your name. So y'all, it's just Nannette, and we see like how social media is very powerful because like you will stand in front of, you stood in front of me. You stood in front of me. I've seen you at various shows and said Nannette, and I think you even corrected us at the last one.
I correct everyone.
Yeah, but
Nannette.
social media is so powerful, like it's almost like you can't shake it. Have you thought about changing it?
No.
I'm
gonna stand 10 tones down on it. It's just Nannette, motherfucker.
Look, you should make your name just Nannette.
No, because then you're gonna start saying it's just Nannette.
It's just Nannette.
No,
I just want to be known as Nannette.
One name, that's it.
You again, you caught me for a man. You really caught me off guard with this flow that you got.
Okay.
And I don't think we. So you said, I just make music, but I just want you to understand that there's a lot of people that sing and then they go to rap. And you like, bro, that ain't it. You know what I mean? We just seen 3 Stacks just venture into another area of artistry. And I don't know if it's that popular. I mean, so some people, Andre 3000, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, he dropped the album and I swear to God. It was
an instrumental.
Yeah, it was an instrumental. Well, I thought that, so when I first heard it, I heard people like talking about it. And then I heard people like saying like, it was different. And so when I played it, I thought it was just the instrumental. I thought I was missing the album. But if you ask me, and probably I want to say from people that I've seen on social media that have been talking on social media, it was a miss. I'm not saying that it was bad. It's just that we expect
more.
More something different. You're a rapper. Like I'm not. Your crowd is not expecting that.
Yeah.
So I go back to say all of that just to say you hit. Like you just ventured into a different area of artistry and you hit it. That was raw. Like if I want to thug out from now on, like I'm me versus me.
Okay.
What was your inspiration behind that?
The same concept as Bitch. My song Bitch is just kind of everything that I hear about myself. I'm not pinpointing anybody, nobody specific. It's just stuff that you hear because you're gonna always hear something about yourself, whether it's good or bad. So I put it into that and just said at the end of the day, I don't care because the competition is myself.
Mm-hmm.
I see all this sneak dissing. I see all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And some people take it personal, but
What have you heard about yourself?
Oh, different things.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's actually laughable. Because if you know me, you're like, all right.
Yeah. So none of it's true.
Absolutely
it's just
not.
People have to take a minute to get to know
Mm-hmm.
you. You're different.
Yeah. I mean, my name is Nannette. How many of me do you know?
Right. How many?
Like my mom and dad actually named me this name.
Right. Which that, it's funny just thinking about it. Yeah, you don't even need a last name because I don't think I have any other than that.
Exactly.
In my phone. And so it starts with your name.
Mm-hmm.
When I say different, I mean like, even like talking to you, you seem like a more, would you call yourself an introvert?
At times.
Okay.
At times.
Do you think that you have a different persona on stage?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Like my friends who've seen me on stage, they're like, who is that? Because you're not even like that in person. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm very more chill in person, more quiet, more, Now I'm still, I still got my little feisty side for sure. But no, I'm a lot different on stage than just regular Nannette.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see we got some comments. They telling everybody tap in. Danny Jones,
Danny,
in, man. Tap in to see the beautiful meal. Oh, Danny done tagged everybody.
Danny, like Bliss say, Danny Blick bring the club to the club.
Ty Renee said. One of my favorite artists. She sat right here. She signed the board.
I like
y'all,
her.
If I forget, y'all please remind me to have Nannette sign the board.
I won't forget.
Coming in the Vibe Studios,
I won't forget.
But back to the combo. Yeah, you are. It caught me by surprise because I see you. I love your live performances, and just because of life, I had never really listened to your music. And so, you coming on the show, I'm like, let me check her out on YouTube, and I saw one of the videos, and I was like,
Company.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So let me go. Mm-hmm. Like this is raw. This is sexy. This is yeah.
Well, that project is called A Bad Love Story. That EP is out. Is basically what it is, a bad love story. Mm-hmm. That project is about my bad love story. And then we get to the album, which is Fields, and Fields, EELZ period. Mm-hmm. That is more about single sexy Nannette. I write basically my feelings. Like if you listen to my music, you can kind of understand me a little bit more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's why.
So when people ask questions, it's like, it's in the music, babe.
Yeah. So did you always have this voice?
I was always a writer first. Mm-hmm. I've always written poetry or just my feelings, had diaries, stuff like that. I did sing, like I used to sing in a church when I was a kid, and then sing backup for my mom because my mom would do weddings, funerals, all that type of stuff. And I would just sing backup for her. But it was just something to do with my mom as a kid. I didn't think like, oh, I'm a singer. Mm. I just liked to do it.
Yeah.
Just to do
it. And hold that point because I want to get back to that because I do know like how when people do finally come out of their shell or mm-hmm. come into their own, how people can like, oh, this ain't you, or like, people
absolutely.
start, acting different. And mm-hmm. when that was always you just, I just didn't feel comfortable being myself. And then when I finally come into my own, now everybody got something to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's talk about it now. So like we talked about your, I asked you, I said, when I was setting mm-hmm. this up and I was listening to the lyrics to the song, I said, man, that my mom probably gonna be watching. I said, man, I'm grown. Like my mom knows. My mom told me, she said, if it's too, she said, I just cut it off. I was like, okay, that's cool. I let people be people on the video. When you come here and you sit on that couch, you be yourself. You know what I mean? And I would like to think that I just have just good-hearted people anyway come on the show, and I just allow you to be yourself. How did your mom react when
I
she hear
started
me
doing
versus me, or she
never heard me versus me.
She had,
my mom heard my EP A Bad Love Story.
Okay.
Because of just life in general, of me being in that space of when I wrote that project. So she heard that because I took a huge break from music. I was doing music when I was like a teenager. I was in a girl group. We did some grand openings for stuff. We did Channel 7 News, the national anthem. We did the March of Dimes, all types of stuff. And I took a break from music to basically be a wife.
Oh, you were married?
I was never married. That's why I was quote.
Okay, all right.
But I was in a long-term relationship that you might as well just say you were technically married, because it was a very long relationship.
What's long?
Over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Over a decade long. So of that story, which is why it's called A Bad Love Story, I wasn't doing music. So now all of a sudden my friends, family, seeing me like back into doing music, they all listen to it because they're like, okay, what
happened?
Yeah.
Did you share with people what happened, or you just kind of let it out through the art?
I shared with those who's very close to me. Yeah, they know. And then I just put it in the music, and she heard it, and she was like, okay, if you're back to doing what you want to do, okay. I would still rather you do gospel music, but but okay.
I mean, you're a grown woman.
So absolutely, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
People still.
My mom is gonna be a mama bear all the time.
Anybody else like that weren't accepting of like this new person that you?
I didn't really ask because I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom is probably the only person who I may half-ass care about because you had me.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't care. You can be aunties, uncles, I don't care.
You kind of. I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
Care.
Like maybe so. Like a couple years ago, I would be like, "Ooh, like why would she say that?" But like, man, you understand? We're like, Karen, you got one life to live. You got one you, and you start living your life for other people or about what they like. You get lost.
You're doing a dishonest or disjustice to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what I think people do that. They're so caught up in my family. This person thinks of that. I don't care. It's not for you then. Don't look at it.
Yeah.
I don't judge you of the stupid shit that you make and your choices. I don't judge that. I just say, okay, sometimes you got to go through whatever you got to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't judge me for doing what I feel for my life that fulfills me.
Yeah. Do you ever like see the shock on people's faces, like when they either hear your music or you perform live? Because I'll tell you from the outside in, you like, it's like, hey, I'm Nannette, like you're very prime and proper, and you very ladylike.
And then when I go on stage, yes, hi, hello, motherfuckers, yes, yes.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know. Sometimes I not black out, but kind of. Like when I'm on stage, I don't know. I just kind of there.
I was
like
talking
in my
to,
world.
I feel you. I understand. I was talking to Tyrone, and I don't necessarily work in that area of artistry. I think I work in my own area of artistry, but a lot of musicians, singers, those that are in those types of arts, I always hear them say like they have like this personality. They don't even know who this person is. Like it just,
sometimes
it's an outlet. Yeah. It's an outlet. Tyrone sat there and she was like, Tyrone be doing stuff that I don't even
Hey, Tyrone gonna hair flip.
Right.
Baby, I'm like, yes, girl, you better.
She came in here wearing them Jordans. I was like, is this the same girl that was on the bed doing splits?
Baby.
She was like, no, this.
The saints and ain'ts.
Yeah. That was most definitely an ain't time.
Right.
I was doing splits on the bed.
Well, hey, she said she don't teach a class too. Yes, baby.
I asked you. You said that you kind of grew up in the church, that you stopped doing music for a while. Did you always have a love for music, or was
Absolutely.
it something?
I never stopped singing. I just didn't record music. I didn't actively write music. Like I wrote my feelings or whatever, but I didn't actively write music. I would always sing, always, to make sure. Like I took vocal lessons and everything, and still just made sure like I can still hit these notes. Yeah. And then once I just got that fire lit under my ass, that was it.
Yeah.
It was a different type of motivation for sure.
And that fire, where would you say like that fire to come record? Well, I guess it was the Bad Love Story. Was it the Bad Love Story?
Yeah, it was me just focusing on myself. Like what makes me happy? Who is Nannette? What, instead of focusing on others, focus on you. What makes you happy? Yeah. What do you like to do? And it was music. And A Bad Love Story, writing that album or that EP was therapeutic. I kind of blacked out. I don't even remember writing it until I recorded my first session, recording it. And then listen back to it. I was like, oh, okay.
Were you writing it during the Bad Love Story, or was it?
I wouldn't say I wrote it. I pretty much freestyled it. I always have my phone and do voice memos. Anytime I hear a song, I take out my phone, hit that voice memo, and just sing. And sometimes that's just what it is. And A Bad Love Story was that I was just listening to beats and my feelings. I don't even remember. Like now thinking about it is crazy because I'm like, I remember the space I was in, but then again, it's like, how did I even... Yeah. I don't remember how I came. I just remember just singing and then recording it. And I was like, dang, okay, well.
Was it always to the same beats or music? Or, no, so you just kind of changed it up for whatever beats or music that you...
It was just beats playing. And if it was something I didn't hear, I would skip this and then just sing and then skip, sing. But for some reason, it just came relatively quick. Okay. As far as the EP. Okay.
I always ask because I don't write at all. And I said I need to start writing. I want to start journaling because so much has happened in my life that it does help kind of unpack. You go through traumatic experience and you're like, man, what the heck just happened to me?
Journaling helps.
Yeah. So it always intrigues me how artists write because I hear artists, I think Treble, was it Treble that was telling me that he just writes? I can't remember. Well, somebody came on here. They told me they just write and then they find the beat. And then I have people saying that they don't really write until like they write to the beat. So are you one of the artists that you do?
Both.
So what does it come out when you're writing? What does it come out as? Does it come out as like poetry or does it rhyme?
Yeah.
Or does it, it's almost like a poem.
Everything varies. Yeah. Some beats I hear the song. Yeah. Like with Blind. When Syph came up to me and was like, hey, I got this beat. I would love for you to be on it. And he played it and then I sang the hook in my voice memo and we was at a party. So it was just kind of like, okay, let me drop this hook and then we'll get to it later. And that's what happened. And then once we came back to the song, he was like, hey, you still want to do the song? I'm like, okay, cool. So something like that I would do. As far as Know You, I just constructed that in my head and make the beat how I wanted it to sound. Okay. I was like, this is how I hear it. And he was like, okay. And then I just was singing it and then he started adding more stuff. So everything just varies for me.
Okay. What's your, I have recorded music before. I was in church choir and we recorded a song and it was traumatic for me because people don't understand that, man, recording is a whole different animal.
Absolutely.
Right? You can hear everything. This was a choir. Like I would have hated to be by myself. Like as we were recording, they play it back. Like you right there, don't sing this part. Because you can hear everything. Did you have to get used to that when you because you took that time? How long? You took 10 plus years off. from recording, per se. And you, when you got back to it, did you find it to be difficult? Was it easy? Was the process? It was. Because you got to pay for this time, so like it's like, man. It's like
my cousin has a studio, so shout out to my cousin.
Okay.
So for me, it was free doing his studio of figuring out what I want to do.
Okay.
So I would go to his studio and record everything and listen to it a million times to figure out placements and how I want to construct this song. Because it's like I have this idea, and then I started searching for different engineers, and then I finally found one that I liked for my sound, and I already knew how I wanted those songs to sound. So I just recorded it, and it was, to me, easier because You've already kind of been through the did the rough drafts.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always interested in knowing that because, like I said, I had that little bit of experience, and that just showed me that I don't ever want to record a song.
Well, I mean, I record more than once. Some people are like, oh, I can just record and knock it out. Yeah. That's fine, but I am such a perfectionist, and I like to stack my vocals. I like certain runs. I like certain things. So I'm not gonna do one recording. No.
You talked about what everybody else sees you as, and like you said, the rumors that you've heard about yourself. Who would you say you are?
Who would
you say that you are?
The shit? The fuck?
What does that entail?
Like I said, hate me or love me. I'm trending in your conversation.
Yeah. Can you go a little bit deeper? Like, I mean, like who, like at the heart of you, is Nannette a lover? Is Nannette a fighter?
I am a lover. Absolutely a lover.
You was in a 10-year relationship.
I'm a lover.
Yeah.
I am. I'm a very loving person. Anybody who knows me, I'm very caring, very genuine person, for sure.
Do they have to pull back layers to find that?
Depending on how far we going. Okay. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, and you gonna know I fuck with you. Yeah. I'm gonna have your back regardless. Yeah. But as far as romantically, then yes, those are different. Because I already do a lot for my friends and family. Yeah. But if I'm with you and we canoodling, I'm gonna probably, do a little bit more.
Yeah. Right. What is a bad love story? And when I say that, I mean like what, by definition, not by like your album. I'm saying like what prompted you, and you don't have to get into specifics of your relationship. I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. But for you, what's a bad love story? What's a good love story?
Well, a good love story is obviously it works out. Yeah. And you're both content with and happy. Yeah. That's a good love story because people can still be together and not be happy.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
No,
I've seen people that's together and not happy, and it's very wild.
Well, I disagree because I think so. I was in a 20-year marriage, and I've talked about that, on here, and I just recently just finished the divorce. And one thing I did get out of that is that everything ain't gonna be happy.
Absolutely not. But I think majority of your time, you would say, is overall happy. Yeah. There's moments where, of course, you're not going to be happy. Yeah. But overall, as a marriage.
And so your bad love story, you weren't happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say, was this person a terrible person, or were they, was it just the vibe was off, y'all just didn't get along?
Well, y'all go ahead and check out A Bad Love Story. It is out now. You will hear every single detail, baby. Not every single detail, but a lot of details. Yeah. We got I Failed. The first track on that is basically saying that I failed myself, knowing that you were a bum, but I still was with you. Then the next track is For You. For You is just saying everything that I've done for you. Like I did all of this because I was in love with you. Yeah. Then the third track is Company. No, I'm lying. The third track is Fuck You.
Oh, snap.
And Fuck You is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. And then the fourth track is Company, which you saw that video, and Company is basically saying, I'm over this bullshit. I just want some company from someone else. like those stages of when you break up with somebody, like you're mad, you're pissed, and now you get to like, fuck
some
it.
lucky dude just walking down the street.
I just want
like,
not some lucky dude now. No, it go.
You said that's
now some
you
lucky
gotta
dude.
be of quality, but I'm
Absolutely.
saying like somebody just they was
yes,
yeah.
And then after that, it is my voicemail. My voicemail is always encouraging. And then we have missing out, and missing out is basically saying I'm not missing out on shit with being with you. So y'all go check that out.
Your profile, your profile. I mean, it seemed like it's in big letters. Say single. Are you?
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
My profile?
Yeah, your Facebook profile.
Does it?
Yeah, that's probably why you be getting all these penises in your inbox.
Child, I need to go look. I need to go look, child. It's saying bold letters.
I'm not the only one that's seen that. So, like, I'm sure you got to understand.
Let me go
look. Out here in these streets, I would.
Oh, they definitely want to wipe the gal. Yeah. Shout out to the nom-nommers. Hey.
Hey, when they see SINGLE, I got a shot. So, I'm just saying, like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure people see that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it is not bold.
It's not bold, but I mean,
but
like,
it is.
if you watch that company video and then you go to the profile and you see single, then I mean, some of these thirsty dudes gonna be shooting their shot.
Oh, absolutely. I don't fault a man for being a man.
Yeah.
I think a man is going to shoot their shot regardless. That is not the issue with me. It's the disrespect.
Yes.
Which is the issue. I don't care. Shoot your shot. It's inevitable. I know I'm a bitch. I get it. You're going to shoot your shot. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to decline nicely. But
everybody?
Not everybody, no.
Okay.
You got to show me something different.
Okay. What's different?
Now I'm going to be giving out the recipe.
Give it out.
No.
See, this is why women are different.
I would give out the recipe off camera because y'all already do too much.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Like, if you're one of my friends, I would assume you would know. It's not, I don't want to say it's not that hard, but like, you got to show me something different.
Oh, gosh. So.
I like nice guys.
No,
like, really, I do. I really do. No, I do for real.
Really?
I don't like that rah-rah. I'm not that type of person.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, you're in trouble all the time. You toxic. No.
Okay. So you like upstanding guys?
Yes.
Not necessarily nice.
I don't mind a corny guy. Like, everybody, you like corny. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think corny dudes are, they take care of you more better.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Society's version of corny.
Okay. Because I think that I'm corny.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's. Here's what I say: corny, like.
But no shrimpies.
Yeah. Oh.
Just at least.
Yeah.
I mean.
At least if you're gonna be corny, come with it.
Right. A gal still have needs now.
I found to be myself, and in myself, I'll crack like jokes and just I'll do dances by myself that people might catch me doing. I'm comfortable being myself. I'm confident being myself. And I'm not really into breaking the law. I'm too pretty to go to jail. Like I can't do it. I can't go to jail.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I can't go to jail. But. And shout out to the
more so I'm not the hoochie.
I just seen my legs and I was like, man, why my legs look so pale on camera? I was talking to Smooch this morning. He was like, bro, I'm about to throw my hoochie daddy shorts on this morning.
Smooch is so stupid. He is so silly.
I'm about to follow up with you. But yeah, I mean, I
have a little swag though. Don't be too corny. Have a little swag.
Yeah, no doubt. I think, and I'm not a woman, but I think that corniness with confidence is good. Yeah, like not corny where you like walking around like I wonder if she likes.
Not Urkel. No, we're not gonna Urkel it, but have a little swag about yourself.
Yeah, no doubt.
I would rather take a stand up. Like, to me, when has society become like shaming people for having regular jobs? That's so wild to me. Like, a guy could work. Now, I'm not saying, I'm saying in general. Now, a guy could work at McDonald's and a guy can trap. y'all making fun of the guy who works at McDonald's. That's the wildest thing to me.
Yeah.
He might more than likely have a pension and a 401k that can have a lifestyle for the both of us later in life compared to a trapper. It is very wild to me. I don't understand it, but hey.
No, it's wild to me too. I always say I grew up in the suburbs. So
like what?
That's wild to me. It's wild to me that what's wrong with having a career or a regular job as opposed to looking over your shoulder all the time. Now, that's not me knocking. Also, some cats, you grew up in a certain environment, and you are a product of your environment. I would hope at some point in time that you learn better and therefore do better. But hey, life is life. So there's some cats out here, I met some upstanding people that's out here trapping.
Absolutely. Now, absolutely, for
took
sure.
Me by surprise.
Absolutely.
Like, word?
Now you ain't wrong about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely have to. Like, damn, you cool as hell. Okay. Absolutely, I agree. I definitely agree.
Like, you out here.
Yeah, but sometimes life's just life, and I get that too. But absolutely not wrong about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there are some douchebags who work at somewhere else. So it just depends.
It's some cats that they got a good job and they still ain't gonna take care of you.
Maybe.
I'm old school, but I really wanted to get in. Are you single? Are you?
I am dating.
You're dating. Okay.
I like to date.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's refreshing.
Yeah.
That's refreshing because
it's scary out here.
It is.
Because they all want to wife the kid. And I'm like, oh no.
They're ready to be attached.
Yes.
Fellas, let me find out.
I get it. But I come in initially like I'm just taking things slow. I just want a day at a time. And then it's like, oh my God, I told my friends and family you're the one or this. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. And I didn't even sleep with you either.
You said I told him that you're the one.
Like for real, yeah. I've had a couple.
Life is so backwards. Usually, when you don't sleep with a man, that's when he will be like, "Man, she the one." You know what I mean? Like,
that's good though because you see more of who that person is when you don't sleep with them.
Yeah.
Because women usually, when you sleep with them, you get dickmatized.
Yeah.
And the train of thought just goes out the window.
Yeah.
Now you see dick. That's it. Dick.
Yeah.
You can be a bum. You don't see that no more.
No, you really don't. I was just talking to somebody about this today because I did a show earlier on a couple months back with the great Mr. Media Monix, Radio Jesus.
Teddy bear.
And he made mention of, and he opened my mind to this, is that a lot of guys, he brought responsibility to men because what happens is men will a lot of times say, well, I told her that, that if, hey, baby, if we sleep together, it's not, it ain't like that, in a relationship. And he kind of flipped it back on the men like, bro, you should know better. You should know better. It don't matter what you told her.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter what
Women look at your actions more than what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if you're like, no, I don't want to be with you, but you're giving her some good.
Ooh, some A1.
Right. Then you like, he said it, but.
You can't.
No.
Well, fella, look here. She said, teach King. That's Mary Selena King. Matter of fact, I was talking about it with Mary too. I was telling her like, I think about that all the time, like with us having that conversation, because that's the first and only man that has really come out. I love Monix because he's so honest, and he came out and he just said it like that's your responsibility. Don't get mad at her when you brought your A game, bro, and you expect her not to be attached. No, it don't happen. That's biblical. Like she gonna be attached. So yeah, fellas, be responsible, man. Don't be blaming women out here for you came on demon time. Don't be mad when she ready to husband you.
Man, that's
it was refreshing. I like to talk about all aspects. We hit the music. I like to talk about everything because your music is so adult that I do want to talk about relationships and whatnot. It's refreshing for you to say, gosh, man, I lost my train of thought. I do this all the time. You said, what did you just say? You just said, We were talking about relationships.
Jobs, stigmatized.
Yeah, you were. You just said something that not very many women will admit to.
Mm.
And one thing that you did say is that, yeah, you know, I will get attached. Uh, if like sleeping, you basically admitted that sleeping with this man, because it's nowadays like women are very they won't admit that I'm about to go out here and be like these dudes, and it's like, no, ma'am, you're built different. You know,
we're built different, but some women are about that life. Like,
very few.
Yeah,
I think it's I really.
But it depends on the man too.
Yeah.
Some men you can absolutely just that's it. That's all we doing. That's it. There's no attachment.
It's that's what it was. So I knew I was gonna get there. I always able to backtrack. But you said that you're dating, and man, that's like a lost art. Like I don't understand why people don't like just date anymore. You know what I mean? Like people are just they want to rush into relationships instead of
want to rush into relationships or date for an alternative motive, more so because you're hungry.
Yeah.
And that's really weird to me. Like, I'm never that bored to go out on a date with you because I'm hungry.
Do you think your bad love? Do you think your bad love story played into that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it opened your eyes a little bit.
As far as dating, yes.
Would you have it any other way?
No. I mean, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and it was a lesson in that, and it showed me what I will and will not tolerate.
Yeah. Yeah. How? I don't know. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer. How old were you when you got into the relationship?
20.
You were 20. And so you just went through your whole 20s.
Correct.
In a relationship. You might as well have been married.
Correct.
Yeah, I got married at 20.
And faithful at that.
Really?
Child. I should have cheated. I think about that every day. Like, damn it, I should have cheated.
You know,
but I'm not built like that. So
yeah, you're not built to. You're human.
Yeah, but I'm just not built like that.
Yeah, it's been some people that I just let, like, I stopped saying, man, I can't believe they did that. You know, because it's like, and when people say that, like, they did that, it's because, you know, like, especially when it's a human thing that they did, like cheat. Right. Like, folks been cheating since the beginning of time. I don't look down upon people for doing that. You know, depending on the circumstances, there's some people that they are totally just disloyal. I understand mistakes and stuff like that. Man, that sounds very self-serving coming from a man. But I do understand that things happen, you know, in relationships, life.
I get it.
But yeah, I don't look down upon people for doing that. Your bad love story.
I do. If you're married, despicable.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh gosh. Like,
okay, there's levels. I feel like there's levels. I get that sometimes things can happen in a marriage. If it's like a one-night stand type of situation, or, you know, something, I can understand that a little bit more. But when you're willingly having like an affair,
yeah, like a whole relationship, you got
like, I know this man, and he's an older guy, way older. He got to be like 70, maybe.
Yeah. 70.
Yeah, he's older, and you know they live. Yeah. So he has a wife. Yeah. He's a white man. Yeah, they're the same age. He's a white man, and he was telling me about his 10-year relationship with his black girlfriend. The wife had no idea. And you can tell the way that he talked about his girlfriend, that was the person that he really wants to be with. He has this glow about him. He never had that glow when he talked about his wife. Yeah. And they only, according to him, he only broke things off with the girlfriend because the wife found out about it and she was doing the most, and I'm going to do this to myself. So, and they had kids. So he just was like, okay, this is just safer for me and my kids to do this. And you can tell it even still eats him up of not being with that girl.
Yeah.
So it's like certain things I can understand, but a 10-year.
I
said,
you
child.
You think?
I think he should have just left the wife.
He should have just left his
in
wife.
my opinion, leave the wife.
That's so much easier said than
it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
And I think now it's probably eating him up too, because now he's older and he has mentioned, like, I'm older. My friends are not living anymore, and like, who gonna take care of me?
Yeah.
Type. And his kids are obviously adults since he's like 70, but it's still like, I know it's easier said than done, but you're just now settling.
Yeah. Yeah. And the flip side is it's so much more to cheating than just the act of cheating.
Yeah.
You got this person at home, that they don't know. Like that's and that kind of gets my stomach. Is that part? You know what I mean? Is that they sitting there, they thinking that you here, you there, and they. I mean,
yeah, and you're not.
Yeah.
The worst part is if you ask. If the person have no idea and you're just doing your thing, but if you're literally like, some people notice patterns about their partner. So if you're like, look, what's going on is and then you're that would piss me off even more. Like, I've literally asked you, so maybe there could be something that we could do to fix this.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
And then you go and lie about it. You say, no, this ain't happening.
Yeah.
And now, that would, because now start messing with your mental. You start thinking you crazy. You think you tripping. You go through that whole. Yeah, I can understand. I understand why some women, will go crazy off of something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just asked you.
Yeah. Was there cheating in your bad life?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, how did you feel?
Not good.
Yeah. I mean, like, specifically, how did you feel?
Not good. Like, I mean, yeah, just
because I'm asking because this does go into your art. You know what I mean? Of, you start getting into the music and you start laying your feelings out there, and you got that soulful voice, and so you singing it with your soul. Yeah. So I guess you singing it with your soul.
It makes me think of life differently, I would say.
Yeah.
Because to me, I was a little bit more naive.
Yeah.
Like, not naive, but naive. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, I know kind of what's going on, but it was like, how could that couldn't happen to me? No. Yeah. And then it does. And it's like, okay. Yeah.
Especially if he's like some cats, man. I think men, and I think we're dumb just in nature, like just by men to go out and cheat, and you still got glitter on you, bro. Like, you came home just guilty to the mug. But there are those that, like, man, they slick with it. And so, like, it'll really catch you by surprise.
Yeah. Some are.
Yeah. And that's got to have, it's so many feelings that have to come with that. Yeah. So, I've said it before. I'm out of my marriage now, but, I cheated in my marriage. Okay. I was cheated on in my marriage.
So who cheated first?
That's hard to. That's because what's that? Now we start getting down to the definition of cheating. You know what I mean? Like, and that's and part of relationships. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. Part of relationships are defining your barriers, defining like what do I think this is? What is love? You know what I mean? How do I want to be loved? How do you want to be loved? And I think sometimes we skip over that in relationships. And so, like, yeah, like, what is cheating? Because, like, some, it's I was told that, I found these sites on your phone, like, you've been cheating on me. Like,
what kind of sites are you talking?
I don't know her.
Porn sites?
Yeah.
Or like dating sites?
Okay, not dating sites, but porn sites. Oh. And it's like, I don't even know her.
What?
But
Look,
there's people.
Why are y'all weird about porn? I'm sorry. Like I don't understand it. It was another show I was on last week, or no, not last week. I was listening to it, and a woman was like, "Porn is cheating," and I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Why do y'all think that, women? I don't understand. Why is that a thing? Why is porn cheating? I would rather you watch porn, jack your meat, than go out in these streets. I'm just saying. I'm confused.
There's I mean,
now there's levels. Now if
yeah.
you're an addict, okay.
Yeah.
That might be different.
Yeah. But then like what's an addict? Twice a week, 3 times a week, 5 times a week.
Where it's consuming your life.
Yeah, where you ain't going to work.
Right, like I just gotta watch porn. Like that might be a little much.
Right. Yeah, there are a lot of women out there that
I know
that say that and think that.
And it's wild.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then I started to listening to like men's podcasts and listening to women's I'm like,
it's wild to me too.
It is very wild.
It's wild to me too. I think people.
Oh my God! Don't watch porn.
They get it from. They get it from. Biblically. They said the Bible says that if you even look on a woman with, and here's the thing, man.
And the Bible said women shouldn't be shit.
Yeah. But I'm
gonna be quiet.
I don't think the Bible say that, but I think
something like that. I'm paraphrasing.
I think that people just are they just try to oversimplify everything. And I think it's so much deeper than that. You know what I mean? And of course, like people like to manipulate. And so of course, like whether you be man or woman. So in this case, the woman's being manipulative. And so you're going to tell that man, because I want to make him feel the worst possible that he can feel. And 9 times out of 10, the man ain't going for it. And he just dislike you even more and go watch it even more.
Watch porn with him. Make one. I don't know.
That's not fun.
It's just weird. I don't get it.
Mr. Get This D. Mr. Get This D, what do you think about this, man? We opening up the topic.
Get this D.
I don't know if you've been watching, but me and the beautiful Miss Nannette here, we're talking about it. Porn is cheating.
It is wild to me.
You talk about these types of topics on Shop Talk 7. So what do people do? Like,
it is really weird.
I think it's weird. That people would think that.
That's just my opinion, but
he said, what we talking about?
Is porn cheating?
Yeah.
No.
And this is all connected because we're talking about Nannette's bad love story. Where she said a lot of quality music came out of that bad love story. Quality art came out of that bad love story. I don't know. And I asked her, did her man cheat? And she said, absolutely. And, was he just watching porn? No, he was out there really doing the do. Yeah. And I asked you, how did that make you feel? And I think you kind of explored how that made you feel. Did you have good times in your bad love story?
Yeah, of course. It was a 14-year relationship.
14. If you could put a time on it, how much time was good and how much time was bad?
That's something I would have to even think about. Because I've stopped thinking about Krusty. Krusty the Clown, I stopped thinking about. So I don't know. I give everybody nicknames. If anybody knows me, I usually give nicknames.
Krusty.
Yes.
Yeah. On that note, man, look, we have a show coming up with Shondell, man, and Shauna. Y'all check it out, man. If y'all want to get these tickets,
get your tickets.
You can cash app me, Ronnie G63, and I will make sure that I get you your digital ticket. When you do cash app me, just put Show Love Unity Showcase, whatever. Put something pertaining to the show, so I know you just ain't sending me money for no reason. And also, I've put myself on the spot. You get this ticket to this show. The show is going to be on a Sunday, which I broadcast my shows on Sunday. And I got to figure out what the contest is going to be. Nannette, maybe you can help me out. But I'm giving somebody some money. It's going to be $100 or more.
Is it me?
It's going to be $100 or more.
Is it me?
The ticket to the Show Love Unity Showcase is $30. You can cash out me $30. Show up to that Show Love Unity Showcase. Come see Shondell. Mr. Smooch Wallace, and all these other wonderful people who we probably gonna be interviewing that night. And yeah, man, I'm giving away some cash. I'm straight up, like I made this decision, like, because everybody always doing giveaways, and I want to do a giveaway. So I'm giving away some cash, man. If you show up to that show, you go get your $30 back plus some. Show up, man, have a good time, and don't show up just for money. Show up because it's gonna be a good show, man. You got Miss getting some. You got Shauna in the house, man. Smooch just dropped a nasty track, man. I personally have been listening to it for a while now. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's called No Rush. And it's
I wonder, I don't know. I've heard something. I don't know the name of it.
Okay. No Rush just dropped. When he came from the studio, he was like, "Hey man, you got to hear this." He gave me the unedited version. I was like, "Yo,
that's not the one with that they play on Shop Talk?"
No, I don't. No.
Not that one.
No, that's Netflix and chill. That's an old
one. Okay, I heard. Is that the one he did at? Never mind. No.
I don't think he's done No Rush live.
No.
He hasn't done No Rush live. Again, y'all, Show Love Unity Showcase, man. It's gonna be the 23rd of June. Y'all get them tickets, man. Get the ticket from me. Cash out me, man, and I will make sure you get your digital ticket. And I will also be giving away a cash
That's a prize. Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday.
I've never been to their show.
To what? To a Shondell show or okay, yeah, they show up. So, and if you want a ticket, get it from me. I think you get food with the ticket. Ticket is $30.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, ticket is $30, man. We will be
June 23rd. Okay, 23rd. That's the last Sunday.
Yeah. So y'all come out, man. The commercial actually been playing on Power 92. Yeah. Power 92 last week. To No Rush got played on Power 92.
Nice.
Shout out to Mr. Shondell for playing that. It's a raw song, man. Y'all go right now. When you go to Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, whatever you use it, make sure you hit that No Rush, and then make sure you also go over to Miss Nannette, not Music.
Just Nannette.
One end. I have to apologize to you for that. With one end and stream her.
Please and thank you.
Go ahead and play her music, man. She's raw. She just gave us something different today. It was amazing. It was different. It had me. I was looking to be in my love zone, and it put me in my thug zone. But it was dope. It was dope. I wasn't ready for that. Ready for that.
I just like to make music. Yeah. You'll hear the newer stuff. You'll probably be more. It gives. I don't know. Everything this year I'm dropping is gonna be different.
You're gonna be on your oboe.
Well, Chokehold should be the next single. That's with Shauna.
Okay. Oh, word. Oh, so we talking about Shauna? Look, I'm all starstruck. So okay. Well then, what was it like to work with Shauna?
Great.
Really?
Great.
How did you you want to talk about it?
How did I get that?
Yeah, how did you get there? Or how did you?
Well, so C Snapper, shout out to C Snapper.
Yeah.
Her and Shauna was having a competition.
Okay.
And C Snapper hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm doing this competition with Shauna. The winner gets a feature with her and all this other stuff." And I was like, I'm not really into competitions because usually when I have done them, I have not won because to me it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
To me, if all of the crowd is telling me I win, but the judges are not.
Yeah, it was already chose. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, it'd be competitions like that.
Stop it. Yeah. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And she was like, no, like you should do it. And I was just like, So then the week of, she hit me back up like, are you sure? Because I had saw everybody who was on the flyers, and everybody who's on the flyer was a rapper. And I was like, everybody's a rapper. I'm the only singer. She's like, that what makes you stand out. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't win. Jessica Black won. Shout out to Jessica Black. She killed that shit. She deserved to win. Yeah. And she won. And I did my set, and Shauna still loved it and pulled me to the side and said, I have to work with you, gave me her number, and that was it.
That was it. How did you feel going to the studio? Did you go into the studio with her?
Yeah.
Was it? You did. How did you feel?
I have behind the scenes.
Really?
It's out now.
I'm
child.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see it. Life is happening, man. And despite me not going, I've always enjoyed your live music, and now I'm gonna be enjoying your. I'm gonna stream your music. I'm gonna stream it. But one place I do hear your music at, and I did where I first fell in love with you at was on Shop Talk 7. Going on Shop Talk 7.
Shout out to Shop Talk.
Yeah, shout out to Shop Talk, man, because they really are doing y'all
Teddy Bear
artists.
D.
I was about to say they doing y'all artists justice. They actually doing people like me justice who, all this garbage that streams on the radio. It seems like, they're artists, man. Respect to the people that that made it, but man, some of the music is just not good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
However they made it, whatever they made it based on. Congratulations to them. I just don't like it. It's a lot of other people don't like it. Well, at Shop Talk 7,
I agree.
We get to hear y'all local artists. And I heard. I was like, who was this? I first met you. Not in person, but met your artistry on Shop Talk 7. I'll be on there on R&B Tuesdays. Yeah. So it was raw, and I will make sure that I pay more attention. I'm gonna get off my street boy kick, and I've been on this GS the brand kick, and I gotta explore more. Man, I love GS the brand.
I do too.
Man,
I do too.
Yeah, and Smooch Wallace, that's my guy.
Yes.
One quarter of the vibe, but yeah, I'm gonna have to start streaming it. And congratulations to you for just being you.
Okay,
and doing your thing with Shauna, and thank you again for coming into the studio and sitting with me.
Problem.
You are beautiful, fellas. She is dating. If you want a chance, please, with everything in me, I'll tell you, please.
Why is this a thing?
What?
I feel like every time I sit down with a man, they like to be like, fellas, go ahead, hit the inbox. Because they're like, oh, if I can't get her, maybe you could.
You got to understand. First of all, we got a couple minutes to talk about it. Now let me tell my views and opinions. When you first meet Nannette,
I'm already knowing. I'm self-aware. So go ahead.
Yeah, when you first meet Nannette, I won't say that she's standoffish, but if you are not confident in who you are, you
that part.
I mean, you might be a nice guy, but if you're not, then you just gonna fall by the wayside because she not. You're gonna be like, hey, beautiful, how's it going? She's gonna be like, hi, and walk away. Like,
I try to be like, hi, how are you? I do.
Yo.
Sometimes it can get overwhelming because so many people is in my face. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, hi. I don't try to come off rude.
It's not rude either.
I try not to be rude at least. Like I heard some guy was in the comment section of something I was on, and he was like, man, dope music, but she wasn't nice to me. And I was like, I apologize. And I had to hit him up. Like, I apologize if I wasn't nice to you. That's never my intention. I would never not be nice to anybody. I was like, if you see me again, please approach me and say hello. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Just don't act weird. That's just my thing. Just don't do nothing weird.
Well, that's where you got them at because, like, you got to understand you are, you're tall, you're beautiful, and men.
I'm really not that tall.
You're taller.
It's the heels, I think.
She's taller, and not too tall, but I mean just so like a man see you and he like, man, he already building himself up. And so, like, in his mind, in a man's mind, like, man, I'm going to walk up to her, I'm going to say this, and that. And then if they just get a high back, you're not being nasty. This is like, they just like, man, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, the men want you to be all up over them,
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you're not like that, then.
I'm just not like that in general.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. Well, I think you're a beautiful person. You actually approached me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've approached you a couple different times, just to say hello, just because I'm that guy. You know what I mean? I'll walk up to you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll walk up and I'll say, if I know you, I'm gonna greet you, and I might just flirt a little bit. especially in my newfound singleness. But
I don't think you flirted with me. No, I don't think so.
Dang, that's messed up because I thought that I did. So
Oh shit! Did you? Did you?
I thought I did, but I mean, you know, my flirt. I told you I'm goofy, so like my
Okay.
flirt is like, it's like, hey, how's it going? And it's like, you know, you don't go for it, and it's like,
I just thought you were being nice,
Yeah.
child. Well, I stand corrected.
I flirt a lot, but at least my version of flirting.
Okay.
I walked up behind Ty Renee and I told her that she was my baby mama, and I can't even have no more kids. So like that's
Oh, you got a snip?
Yeah, I got fixed a long time ago.
How many kids you got?
I had 3. I got 3 kids, and I figured there's only 3 back seats in the car, and
that's it.
I didn't want my wife calling me no more talking about she thinks she's pregnant because it was scary. I'm looking. I take care of my family, and one more might just put us under. So
I get you.
So yeah, I was like in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I called her my baby mama, and I can't make no more kids.
Hey, that's okay.
Yeah.
I called Trosh my baby daddy, and me and Trosh ain't never did nothing. Nothing like that. We
Look
just
at
really
you
cool.
now, Trosh. You got a chance because that's
No. Hey, calm it down.
Y'all,
that's my homie though.
This has been grand, man. I had a great time. Thank you so much again. Y'all make sure you go and get them tickets for June 23rd.
Yes.
For the showcase. Cash App me, go back in and screenshot that, and make sure you stream her music. And
go stream my
if
shit.
you see her name on the flyer, go to the show and experience her. She coming out with different stuff, like she said, but experience this deep, soulful voice. Are you gonna sing for me?
Oh, child.
You go. She sang, y'all. I saw her on Facebook today, and she sang Lauryn Hill song, and I just love Lauryn Hill, and it was so beautiful. With you singing it. I mean, you don't gotta give us a lot. Just give us
that was my first like headlining show.
Yeah.
I like that. And it was with Jesse Park. Shout out to Jesse Park.
Shout out to Jesse Park, man. I love the diversity of this network.
Yeah.
My man, he put his heart and soul into that.
He does. Yeah. He's one of them people that I think me and him has such a great connection because it's like an alien shit.
Yeah.
Me and him.
It's different.
We do. We both just...
Yeah.
We have to reel each other back in, okay, because we were overdue the fuck out of something.
Yeah, you reeled him in at this last show. He was like, "Hey, yo, that's too fast." He's like, "All right."
We gotta reel each other because we're both gonna zone out on art. We've had sessions where we're like, "Okay, fuck, somebody gotta stop," and we're like that. Yeah. I love me some Jesse.
Yeah, he's a dope artist. Y'all, when I say go check out these shows, I gotta give a shout out to Ambitions Entertainment before we I always have a hard time ending because I just love doing
Ambition.
This. Yeah,
you're going to their award show.
I won an award. My first award. I saw you won an award too. Yeah, congratulations to us. Yeah. I won an award for the VNO.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't care what nobody say. I told Miss Diva, I said, this is my first award.
That's dope.
Ever doing this.
Okay.
I'm excited. I don't care if nobody else excited. Yeah. I'm excited.
I gotta go find my all white child.
Yeah, I'm a buy some. I don't do well in white because that's like staying sometimes.
Yes, I got a hole in my lip. Anytime I drink or eat something, it's over with.
Yeah, I wear neutral colors, so this whole white thing is really throwing me off. I'm gonna find maybe a white handkerchief or something.
Child gone.
Do it like that. Again, Nannette, I had a great time. Thank you for being open. You said you were like, I know how to answer these questions, but you were very transparent with us.
Yeah, it depends on the question.
Yeah, and I think I asked the right questions to keep you transparent. But but thank you so much. And yeah, man, I always tell everybody I gotta have you back on. Gotta have you back on. And yeah, so when you drop something new. When you come out, you don't have a whole album for? You say you're gonna drop this new music. The whole album's not out yet, right?
Not yet. I'm gonna do some singles, and then I'm gonna drop the EP, and then I'm gonna drop the album probably next year because the album is very specific.
Okay, so no doubt when you drop this album, like I'm having Ty Renee come back on because she's dropping it. So like, and I'm excited about that. So. Yeah, she coming back on. You got to come back on when you drop this album. Y'all, V&O, what you know, we are ordinary people with extraordinary stories. Thank y'all for tuning in. And have a great Sunday night, man. Monday is right around the corner. Get ready for work.
Well, bummer, right?
Yeah, right.
How you ended on that?
Right. Oh, see, you ain't even remind me.
Of signing the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do it on camera.
Yeah. Oh, y'all check out this shirt.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hoochie Daddy.
Yeah, check out the swag.
Okay.
Yeah. So who we got? We got the Deacon. We got DJ Doug here. Luch up here somewhere. There's Troch, Smooch, me, Midwest Ash, Ty Renee right there.
Oh, you have
wherever
Reggie. I see.
Wherever you want to sign at. Wherever you want to sign at. Whatever color. We got a couple different colors of chalk right there.
Whatever pink is.
Pink. Well, we got orange.
Okay, that works.
We got orange. I got purple. Ooh, fancy.
There we go.
Y'all check it out, man. Thank you so much, Nannette, and we are out.
Toodles, bitches.
But have you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? And most people think I'm insane. Once you realize that all the shit you used to care so much about just keeps you a prisoner of your own mind.